Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Awatif Nazirah Binti Mohamed Nazri. My student ID is 2022-940359 and I am from class N4CS2493B2. Introduction. There are two special types of surface which are plane, and the equation of plane is ax plus by plus cz plus d equals to 0. And the other surface is sphere with equation of x square plus y square plus z square equals to r square. In this topic, there are many types of surface such as parabolic cylinder, circular cylinder, ellipsoid, elliptic cone and elliptic paraboloid. For the section A, question 1, I choose question A which the equation is z equals to x square plus y square. For the first step, in maple coding, I put restart and then with plots. Don't forget to put the semicolon. And then there will an output appear. As you can see, the long one is the output. And then for this question, I choose plot 3D to answer it. So the coding is plot 3D, open bracket, open square bracket, x square plus y square, close square bracket, comma, x equals to -5 until 5, comma, y equals to -5 until 5. For this question, I choose -5 and 5 for the limits. And I put axis equals to box because I want the diagram to be in the box. As you can see, this is the diagram. And for the second diagram in question 1, I use the same coding but with different limits of -10 until 10 because I just want to show the difference of the diagram using different limit. As you can see here, the diagram is slightly different. For the second question, section A, I choose question D, which the equation is x square plus 4y square plus 9z square equals to 36. I'm using the same coding as before, but for this question, I choose implicit plot 3D, which the coding is implicit plot 3D, open bracket, open square bracket, x square plus 4y square plus 9z square equals to 36, close square bracket, comma, x equals to -6 until 6, y equals to -6 until 6, z equals to -6 until 6 with axis box. And for this question, I choose limit of -6 and 6. And this is the diagram that will came out. Same as before this, for the second diagram in question 2, I use the same coding, but I choose different limit of -10 until 10 because I just want to show the difference of the diagram using different limit. As you can see here, this is the diagram, and the diagram is slightly different with the diagram before. Next, for the section B, question 1, I choose the first question which plot the solid that lies between the cone z equals to square root x square plus y square and the plane z equals to 4. Firstly, for the coding, need to put fx equals to square root x square plus y square and enter the equation. Also, put the z equals to 4 as it has been given in the question, which is the value of the plane, and then run it. To plot the graph, you need to insert plot and then 3D. Then you drag the equation into the box and the diagram will come out. And then we use the commands of cones, which cones equals to plot 3D, bracket, square bracket row, data, pi over 4, close bracket row equals to 0, until 4 secant pi over 4. Data equals to -pi until pi, which coords equals to spherical. And this is the diagram that will came out. Next, using the commands of with plots, we enter the commands of plane, which plane equals to plot 3D, open bracket for secant phi, data phi, close bracket, data equals to negative pi until pi, phi equals to 0 until pi over 4, chord spherical, and this is the diagram that will appear when we run it. And last, using the same commands of cones, we run it to get the diagram of cones. The last question of section B, I choose the question of plot the solid that lies above the cone z equals to square root x square plus y square and below the sphere x square plus y square plus z square equals to z. For this question, I use the same command in section A, which with plots, and I choose implicit plot 3D. The coding is implicit plot 3D, bracket, open bracket z equals to square root x square plus y square, comma x square plus y square plus z square equals to z, close bracket, comma x equals to negative 2 until 2, y equals to negative 2 until 2, z equals to negative 2 until 2, axis box. And this is the diagram that will appear when we run it. And then for the second diagram in question 2, I use the same coding but I choose different limit of negative 6 until 6 because I just want to show the difference of the diagram using different limit. As you can see here, the diagram is slightly different from the diagram before.